Bitch, I'm back. Back again. Bitch, I'm back. Tell a friend. Bitch, I'm back. Bitch, I'm back. Bitch, I'm back. Bitch, I'm back. Woo! Anyway, what's up, guys? This is Maxwell Comics Inc. I'm your host, Maxwell, and today, bitch, I'm back. Okay, my computer was fucking up, and I really couldn't record any videos with it, and I just got it back. I just got it fixed. It's nice. It's new. It's great. It's not new. It's fixed. But it's still nice. Anyway. I've been missed y'all. Hope y'all miss me. Probably not. But anyway, let's get into this tea, bitch. Let's get into this tea. I actually got a teacup. So, bitch, last episode, by the way, this was RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 3, Lost Fable. Basically, we start out with a fine ass, young ass Salem, right, bitch? And she just doing her thing with that, but she got a bang and dress, and Salem is killing the game with her hair, her out. Salem had them fashions down whatever year that went down. Salem was a bad bitch. Ooh, Salem. I can't get over that. Salem was so fine. Like, I wanted to smash. Everybody was like, everybody wanted to smash Salem. I think this came out during November, and everyone was like, "Oh, I just feel no November." Blah, blah, blah. But ooh, Salem. Anyway, Salem. She lived at a time where kings and their kingdoms were plentiful, and men and women could wield magic. Everyone had magic. It wasn't just two people like it is nowadays. It's just everyone had magic. But she couldn't get out of her tower. I don't know. I don't know, sis. Anyway, basically, it's kind of the Rapunzel thing. She's kind of Rapunzel. Her father, evil father, trapped her. Ha ha ha! You can't be happy. And then, like, Ozma came, and Ozma was this cool Jesus-like figure who was righteous, and he was this warrior who was just amazing. And he comes and he kills everybody, and he saves her, and then they fall happily in love, and they fuck, and it's great. But then he gets syphilis, and he dies. Oh no, he doesn't get syphilis. He falls ill, but let's be real, it wasn't a STD from all those bitches he was fucking. He. But yeah, so yeah, he dies. But Salem was like, that dick was so good. He beat my walls. It was so clean. It was so good. So she goes to the God of Light. She goes to the God of Light. Why does the filter keep changing? That's weird. She goes to the God of Light and was like, hey, can you bring my boo back? Can you bring him back? And he was like, basically, he kind of nicely said, hell fuck no, bitch. He in so many words, that's what he said. He said it, I guess he said it kind of politely, but I don't know. And then he was like, whoosh. He didn't even let her walk out. He just whooshed her out, leaving shit. And he was like, she was like, no, bitch, I'm not gonna let it go. It was good. I'm not gonna let it go. So she goes to the God of Darkness. And he come out with his back all hunched up. Like, he just got his walls beat in with his back all hunched up. And he's all like, ooh, like neck living. Just nasty. It was just nasty. It was nasty. So she was like, and he was like, you know what? Praise Satan, hell to God, dark God, please. And he was like, okay, bitch. And she just brought him back. And it went, but of course, can't no nothing be happy. The God of Light shows up and it was like, so this is what we doing, bitch? This is what we doing? I said no. I said no, bitch. I said no. Um, basically, the God of Darkness is like, bitch, who the fuck are you? Like, you just coming up in my domain, making demands, telling me what I can, who I can and can't bring back from the dead. Bitch, is you crazy? Who the fuck do you think you are? And then you start transforming and dragons and shit and doing other shit. But then God of Darkness, God of Light was like, oh, no, bitch. No. Because I told her no first, and she came running to you. Which I don't know why that matters. Like, she still came to you just because she didn't come to you directly first. Like, it doesn't mean anything. He would still be breaking that design he talked about. But yeah, they just keep bringing him back and killing him and bringing him back and killing him and bringing him back and killing him and just Salem was like, oh my god, like y'all motherfuckers, y'all niggas is crazy, like y'all are crazy. Excuse me, like y'all are crazy. Like what is wrong with y'all? And then they just whoosh and they just make her like immortal all of a sudden, and she was just like she just can't die, and that's just petty as fuck because now she can never die and get that afterlife dick. She can never go and get that immortal dick. So she's immortal now. Now she got immortal. So she can do whatever she wants. But no, but she's miserable because she doesn't have any friends. She doesn't know anybody, and her dick is done. and her man is gone or whatever. So basically, she tried to kill herself. She tried to do so many things, but then she was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my revenge. She said, I'm going to get. She didn't say this specifically, but she's gonna get her revenge. So what she was doing was she realized that the gods aren't perfect. I can lie to them. I can deceive them. I can make them think whatever I want. And she goes to the kingdom. She's like, "Yeah, God's a real. I stole immortality. What the fuck, bitch? I'm a real. I'm that bitch." Salem's like, "I'm that bitch. I'm a real thug. Thug life. I'm about that life. You ain't know nothing about this life. Come join my army, and we can take down the gods together." Anyway, that works, and they go and raid, and then try to use magic and stuff, and then the god of darkness was like, he took the magic and he was like, "Be gone, thought," and he just like kills everyone. And Salem's the only one that basically, yeah, he Thanos snaps them, so that's now everyone's dead. And Salem is the only person left, and then they just kind of leave, and they break the moon in the process. So everyone who thought like, oh, the moon is Summer Rose, and you know she's deteriorating and she's shattered and she's scattered, and I guess they were all wrong. I guess. Sorry to everyone who made 3 videos about it. But or Salem lives on the moon, all this other stuff. Like, I actually would have been happy if it was like that was another world, and now like their world is gone, and then Salem and Ozpin just found their way on this planet called Remnant. But I'm not a writer. I don't get paid. But so yeah, so Salem kind of roams alone. But then she tries to kill herself again because she's like, okay, well, if the pools of Grim, I mean, if the pool of light made me immortal, the pool of darkness can cancel out that stuff and kill me. She does that, but it just makes her like really white. Like she's really white, and she has red eyes now. And I guess it kind of corrupted her, and it made her a being of infinite light with the desire for pure destruction. And soon she'd find her adversary. And basically, for some reason, like they just decided to bring like Ozpin, and like I guess she'll listen to her old dick, I guess. And then she's like, but I don't know. People are like, why Ozma? But like, I guess Ozma was like their version of Jesus or their version of Superman because, like, you know, he was the best ever and whatever. He was the best warrior. I don't know. It's kind of the best. It was kind of like I guess he was kind of like the peer. I don't know. But yeah, so they're like, hey, so this thing, my brother killed everyone. Totally wasn't my fault. I totally could not have done anything to stop him because I was not. It's not like I was there or anything. Yeah, brothers killed all your people, but they're gonna come back because you know evolution, I guess. And yeah, they're gonna come back from dust. Man, born from dust. They're gonna come back and yeah, I'm gonna give you these 4 relics of which you know the ideologies that humanity was found off of: knowledge, creation, destruction, and choice. And you see the relics and everything. And you know, yeah. And if you bring these relics together, then we're gonna come back and we're gonna judge you. And you know, if you know if you're deemed worthy in our eyes, you know, we'll come back and live with you, and you know, we'll give you your magic back. But if you don't, like, we'll just kill you all, and I guess we'll, I don't know, jerk off. I don't know. But yeah. So he was like, "Nah, I'm good. Like, I'm good, sis. I'm good. I'm just gonna go back and see my boo Salem." But then he was like, "No, no, your boo's on Earth. She's not really your boo anymore. But like, it's whatever." So he was like, "Okay, let me go back." So he goes back, and he just pops up in this guide immediately. There's no like conversation like there was with Oscar. He just like straight up takes over. And I guess he goes out and he finds Salem, and now he sees that there's no more magic, and there's dust now, and there's Faunus. They didn't explain Faunus. I don't know. Like maybe like the things that came out of the dust, like fuck some animals, and they got. I don't know. Like that's weird. Maybe there was this one theory that like Salem tried to remake humanity, and but she just made Faunus. I don't know. That's strange. Or maybe the absence of the gods was like some type of curse, kind of like when God, like in the real life, like if we believe Christianity, like when God left, the curse of sin was everywhere, and that's why people have these all this pain and shit. Like maybe that's something I don't know. They didn't explore that well, but yeah. So then he meets up with Salem again, fuck some more, they recount what happened. And she's like, bitch, we're powerful, we're great, you know, we're beautiful, we're amazing, we're powerful, let's just take over the world. So they do. They have this cool kingdom. They have 4 kids, which everyone thinks of the four maidens. I don't. And then he's just like, she just gets really Dark Vader and she's like, we're gonna kill anybody who don't agree with us. Blah blah blah. Let's build a wall. And yeah. So Osmond's like, how about no? How about we don't do that? How about we don't like be dicks? And he's just like, okay, well, let's. How about we not, and we just do what the God of Light told me to do. And then he spills all the tea, he tells him everything. And then Salem was like, okay, bitch, that's cute, but who gives a fuck? And like, why should we do what the gods say? The gods are kind of dicks, and I agree with that. The gods are dicks. Like, to be honest, the world would be better if they got, especially the Light God. Light God gets on my nerves. But anyway, yeah. So he's just like, instead of trying to have this conversation again and come up with another plan, I'm just gonna steal the kids. Not even gonna make sure Salem's occupied. I'm just gonna steal the kids in the middle of the night, like just straight up ghost. And Salem catches them and they fight, and I guess it's implied that their children died. That's never really stated because I guess they don't want to show on-screen child death. I guess more power to you, Roots Street. I love you. Yeah, and then he kills. Then she kills Ozma, and then he starts a process of reincarnations. And it shows his various lives, and some are spending mourning, some, he was a hero. But, her presence was always felt, because the Grimm, they never showed why she had such an attachment to the Grimm. Maybe it's because she has Grimm powers now, so now she just kind of controls them. I don't know. That wasn't explained well to me. Yeah, and then, basically he finds the other relics, but I don't know, wouldn't them being in the same vicinity together or being close together, because it's implied he was the King of Vale, so the King of Vale, it looks like in what a remnant, he wielded all the relics. So if he wielded all of them, wouldn't that mean, gods are back, or, do you have to say a certain spell for the gods to come back? It's very unclear. But yeah, basically she's like, where are the other relics? What powers do they possess? How do I defeat Salem? And he was like, bitch, Jin was like, bitch, you can't. And but you thought, but you can't. And yeah, and then it ends there. My view on this episode is I love it. I feel like it's one of the best episodes in the series. I love it. I think it's great. We don't know everything that we wanted to know, but I feel like we knew what we needed to know for this volume to be volume. This is part of an arc that is kind of the team kind of doubting themselves. Kind of in Miracle, the bomb has been dropped. In the next couple of episodes, it's them kind of processing it and dealing with it. And I feel like, on a more serious note, this is kind of why Osmond doesn't fail. If you want to kind of know more about that, it's kind of a Ruptured Fang video. You should go link down in the description to that. You should go watch that. But basically, it's just Osmond kind of acts like he's a god himself, and he kind of keeps things away from people that are necessary for them knowing, because his goal isn't, we learned his goal isn't Salem. He lied. He was like, I was cursed because I didn't start Salem. No, but you weren't. You signed up for it. You literally got all the terms laid out in front of you, and you signed up. You weren't cursed. You made a deal. Salem was cursed. Salem didn't ask for it, but she got the shit anyway. And but you don't tell anybody anything, but you expect everybody to trust you. That doesn't add up. You can't expect everybody to be on your side and be sucking on your dick, and you just don't want to give nobody no information. Because Crow didn't even know that. Crow was sitting there with his mouth like, you know what I mean? And you just can't expect that. Humanity now has knowledge and they have creation. They can create and destroy, but they don't have knowledge and they really don't have choice. You can't make a decisive choice if you don't know all the facts. Give us all the facts and then they can make a proper decision. If you were to tell them all this Salem nonsense and they were to sign up, then they've made a choice. But they didn't make that choice knowing that. They thought it was just like, oh, this one Grimm lady who can be killed. And, it's just not that simple. Now, their entire existence is shocked. Blake just, learned, her people have literally been oppressed from the start. It's just wild. And basically, to know that you kept this big detail out that you were fucking the enemy. You were literally in bed with the enemy. That's just another bombshell in itself. And it's just wild, and it's just a mess. And he just, even with the schools, he built the schools, and he built the schools so Huntsman can guard the relic, but bitch, they don't know what they're guarding. They don't even know it's there. They don't even know it's there. So like, how am I supposed to guard something I don't even know if it's there? They don't even know if they're fighting. They think they're just fighting Grimm, but they're really fighting Salem and her forces. And it's just a big mess. And like, she's just dragging everybody into it. And anybody sign up for it. And the maidens. Everyone thinks the daughters were the maidens. No, I think the maiden story was 100% true. But it's just like he was. But I think this just gave the maiden story more depth because he probably saw these four sisters that were color coded. There's like his four color coded daughters, and he was just like, you know what? I'm gonna give them my magic, and they gonna reincarnate and stuff, and not the girl, not like the souls themselves, like maidens. Just maidens isn't the same type of Osmond thing, but it's like their souls and auras do kind of become intertwined, and the powers live on. So it's kind of like his daughters never really die. He can never really lose them again, if that makes any sense. And I think that's really deep. Um, Again, Oscar kind of learned his history in a way of knowing that like other Ozpins, I guess it didn't really show their struggles, it just kind of showed like them existing. That's kind of Oscar. He's gonna have a lot this season. RWBY is so good this season. All the tea was spilled. Like I'm just sipping. In the words of Funky Daniva, I'm stirring it up. Like I was just taking all this tea. It was a really good tea. Salem was bomb as fuck. It didn't really show. I didn't really show Salem afterwards. I guess we didn't really need that. We just needed the backstory with Salem and Osmond. But obviously, there's so much more history with Salem and how she formed everything and everything. But that's pretty much the episode. That's my thoughts on it. I liked it. It was good. I had some critiques with Osmond, but other than that, it's good. Yeah, mass recording. I'm getting all this stuff out. I haven't reacted to anything since chapter 3. So I'm trying to get chapter 3 reactions up with all these reviews. RWBY is my priority right now, mass recording. But anyway, this is the Maxwell Comics Inc. I'm your host, Maxwell. May the power protect you, bitch. Bye.